Alright, guys, this is a quick 2 month or 8 weeks update into weight loss progress, what I've been up to, and so on. And the idea is, if you're one of the 3 people who watch this YouTube channel, then hopefully, and you want to lose weight, then, this could be an optimal strategy for you, although it just involves a lot of bookkeeping. Basically, still staying in a calorie deficit, which is a good thing. Had a few rough days here. There was a lot of good food on these days, but that's all right. Mostly managed to keep a pretty linear trend of losing weight, and so I kept pace with my last video. The slope of this line was about 0.19 pounds per each day. Here we have a slope of 0.2 pounds per each one day. So, we're keeping up with that. The biggest addition to the data set that's being collected is I take my blood sugar almost every day. Like, I missed a few days in here, but no big deal. But the biggest reason I want to do that is because A, not having diabetes is pretty cool, and B, the less blood sugar you have, the more of your caloric deficit comes from losing body fat. So just an optimal thing to do. Been trying to incorporate like leafy greens into my diet a little bit more. So every night I try to eat like 6 ounces of spinach. Trying to sleep a little bit better and so on. But we can see pretty linear trend on each one. Goal for the blood sugar is to get to about 85 milligrams per deciliter, and we'll see if I can succeed in that. A couple other things are, I noticed it's now been about 56 days of doing this project that every 5 pounds I just recompute how much calories my body can do. And like according to this model, like at first I can do 2040, then when 7th of July hits, well, I only need 2010. And I need 2010 for a while, but when 2nd August hits, I only need 1980. And so what I realized is that losing weight in a linear way is about it's not about like changing your diet dramatically in a short period of time. Like no one who's like a really fat person could just like suddenly start eating like what they see their favorite Instagram model post on their Instagram. They just make small optimizations until they reach to the goal that they want. And all you need to do, according to this, is actually find 30 calorie drops in your day. So I put together a small slideshow just talking about some of the ones that I did. And they're way more than 30 calories, but on average per day, it probably just averages out to 30 calories. So for instance, like this is 7-Eleven cookie dough. It's not the exact one that I used to eat, but it, there's 0% chance that I, as a human, could like prevent myself from eating this entire container of 7-Eleven cookie dough, which the one that I buy contains 750 calories. Just switch it to Hi-Chew, right? So the Hi-Chew candy only has 210 calories, and that makes a difference of 540 calories. All right, so let's just do some quick math. 540 divided by 7. That's like a 77. If you eat that once a week, you're making like a 77 calorie a day progress. Now I eat the Hi-Chew probably a little more than once a week, probably about 3 times a week, which is only a 100 calorie cut, right? Over the course of the entire week. So it's a good thing to do. Just reaches to a small daily optimization. Likewise for, fast food here. I used to get this, the 10-piece nuggets, not what it actually looks like. And then this picture is of Rodeo Cheeseburger, which is probably what it actually looks like, which has 740 calories. And then, if you go down to the 2 Rodeo burgers, this I actually do only eat once a week. So 740 minus 620 is 120. Divide that by 7. That's a cut of 17 calories each day. And like small little optimizations like this, as long as they sum to be about 30 calories a day, will keep your weight loss linear. The other big areas where I found like actually large gains is just in terms of keeping the calories low is not here in terms of like leafy greens. Like this picture is of a recipe I've been making of 3 ounces of chicken breast, like 3 ounces of spinach, and 0.5 ounces of Parmesan cheese. Just throw that in the microwave and it looks pretty good, right? This picture's filtered, so it's actually better looking than it is in real life. But I think it contains like 180 calories or 190 calories. And yeah, so that's a good way to like stay full and eat a low number of calories. Like vegetables are like gifts from the gods when it comes to keeping your hunger low. And part of the reason why is it doesn't have a high effect on your blood sugar, because blood sugar and your ghrelin hormone like kind of have a relationship, right? There are still some optimizations I want to make. Like for instance, like cutting out diet soda, that's gonna be hard for me. Like I already know, like if DuPont or Dow Chemical was to come to me and be like, you could procure caffeine from our factory's toxic waste, I would just be like, thank you, sign me up. So cutting out diet soda from my life is gonna be hard, but that's a problem that I need to start working on probably in the next month or two. And this is just what I eat for lunch, like a little sandwich here, Quest bar and Lucky Charm. And then Lucky Charm is probably not the greatest thing to eat because it does have a fair amount of sugar, and it also has like trisodium phosphate and some other bad stuff for you, but no big deal. Overall, staying pretty linear to the goal. Gonna keep losing weight for, I have a goal to be, I think, about 130, which I was 146 today. So let's see. 146 minus 130 is 16 pounds. 16 divided by 0.2. It'll take me about 80 days to reach to that. So probably about 3 more months. I'll keep up with the spreadsheet. I mean, I'll keep up with the spreadsheet no matter what, but I'll keep up with the goal of losing weight at this rate. So I don't know if it's going to work, what challenges are going to come, but like I said last month when I made this video, I'm either going to make the video next month, or if you don't hear from me, you'll know that I fell off the wagon. All right, see y'all next time.